In this video, we're going to talk about one of the world's most beloved and elegant flowers, the lily. From its towering height to its hidden dangers, we are about to uncover all the fascinating secrets behind its absolutely stunning beauty. You know, that description just perfectly captures the whole vibe of the lily, doesn't it? It's a flower that really commands attention with its grace and its vibrant presence, and that's a theme we're going to see again and again. Okay, so first things first. When you hear the word lily, what do you actually picture? Let's break down the classic portrait of this iconic flower. Yeah, this is probably what comes to mind for most of us, right? That iconic, graceful trumpet shape. It's made of 6 distinct petals, and it all sits on top of this really strong, tall stem. It's just a masterclass in floral design. And the stats on this flower? They're pretty incredible. We're talking about a plant that can go from a modest 60 centimeters all the way up to a towering 1.8 meters. That's literally taller than a lot of people. And with flowers that can be as wide as a dinner plate, lilies bring this huge variety of color and scale to gardens for most of the year. So now that we know what a lily looks like, let's go on a little global journey to see where in the world these beauties actually call home. What's so amazing is that lilies aren't from just one little corner of the globe. Nope, they're native all across the northern hemisphere. We're talking Europe, Asia, North America. They just thrive in those temperate climates that aren't too hot or too cold. And this chart, wow, this really shows you where the heart of lily diversity is. A massive 65% of all lily species come from Asia, making it the undisputed center of the lily world. I mean, sure, North America and Europe have their own beautiful native species, but Asia is where the family tree is the biggest. So, how do we take this global beauty and bring it right into our own backyards? Let's get into the guide to growing lilies. And trust me, it's surprisingly straightforward and so rewarding. Here is your cheat sheet for happy lilies. They love sun on their flowers, but they want their roots to be cool, so 6 to 8 hours of direct sun is pretty much perfect. The soil absolutely has to drain well, no soggy feet for these bulbs, and you want to plant them nice and deep to keep that tall stem stable. Then just water regularly, but whatever you do, don't let them sit in a puddle. But of course, growing such a star plant means you gotta protect it from its enemies. You'll want to keep an eye out for that bright red lily beetle. They're notorious, along with aphids and slugs. Really, the best defense is a good offense. Just make sure your soil drains well and there's plenty of air moving around to prevent diseases like rot before they can even start. Alright, now for one of my favorite parts. Lilies don't just look beautiful, they actually speak a language all their own, carrying these deep symbolic meanings that change with every single color. This is just fascinating. Look at the incredible range of messages a lily can send. White lilies, for instance, are there for major life moments, from the purity of a wedding to the peace of a funeral. But then you have all these colors for personal relationships. Pink for admiration, yellow for friendship, and that bold red for passionate love. The color you choose completely changes the story. It's like a powerful floral language. Okay, so you think you know the lily now, right? Well, this flower has a few more secrets up its sleeve, including one that is absolutely critical for pet owners to know. So, this right here, this is maybe the most important thing in this whole video. For humans, many lily bulbs are actually a delicacy, but for cats, they are deadly. And I mean every single part of the plant. The stem, the petals, the pollen, even the water in the vase can cause fatal kidney failure. If you have cats, you should not have lilies in your home. It's that simple, and it's that serious. On a lighter note, let's wrap up with some really surprising facts. First, lilies are basically social butterflies. They actually grow better when you plant them in little groups. They've also been part of human culture for an incredible 3,000 years. And here's a pro tip if you're ever flower shopping. If you want that famously sweet lily fragrance, you have to look for white or tiger lilies. Most of the other beautiful kinds are, believe it or not, completely unscented. We know they can get tall, but just how tall can they really get? What do you think is the world record for a lily? An unbelievable 3.5 meters. That is over 11 feet tall. The giant Himalayan lily is a true monster of the flower world, which just proves that from its intricate symbolism to its sheer size, there is always more to discover about this amazing plant. Alright, that is it for this video, everyone. Thank you for watching. Please make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel, and I'll see you in the next video.